Good. Oh, my camera's shaking. Yikes. Good morning, y'all. It is a wonderful Friday morning for me. And I got on here because I wanted to film some videos. I haven't done that in a while. I missed you guys. I know I have videos uploading, but I haven't actually filmed in a while. It's been so bad here in Southwest Florida. It's been raining nonstop for like 3 days, and it's like one continuous thunderstorm. It started thundering about 3 days ago, and I think it just cleared up. But I digress. Meet my new friend. I don't know if you could see. His name is Bob. If you have any other suggestions, please recommend. But for now, he's named Bob. And that's it for new. I got on here because I actually finally got the right shade of the new Tom Ford, what is this thing called? Soft Matte Blurring Foundation in 6.0 Natural. I ordered one from Nordstrom like a week ago, and they sent me 0.01 or something like that, like way too light for me. So I had to reorder and whatever. Anyway, I am now ready to film a full face of using Tom Ford products because I have almost a full face of Tom Ford products, except for I don't have a Tom Ford primer. I don't have Tom Ford mascara, eyebrow pencil, and lip pencil. I should get on getting the eyebrow pencil and a lip pencil, but the primer, I actually had one previously and I had like a bad reaction to it. And I know they've reformulated since, but I'm scarred for life, so I don't think I'm ever going to get one. So a moisturizer it is. Anyway, if you want to see how this look will turn out, keep on watching. Okie dokes. So I have my mirror here and I'm filming in natural light. The sun is kind of going in and out due to the cloudiness. I think it's gonna be raining again today, but it's okay. It's okay, rain is good. It's feeding the planet. It's putting water into our ponds to water our grass, keeping it positive. Silver linings. So, Tom Ford, right? I love Tom Ford products. I love his makeup. They are very expensive, but I am a sucker for amazing packaging and I do love it. So I have a little outing today and I wanted to film this get ready with me, and I wanted to show you how this new Tom Ford foundation looks on my face. I have played with this before and I do have some thoughts, so we're gonna go into it as I'm doing it. And I actually wanted to just chit chat with you guys. My daughter made me some bracelets, so you'll hear those. I heard, I saw somebody said that my microphone picks up a lot of noise. I am not very tech savvy. My dad edits my videos, as you guys know, so I'm gonna ask him how to fix that, but let me know, does it bother anybody else? I don't know. I haven't heard it in my videos. I do rewatch my videos, so I don't know. Anyway, starting off with the Tom Ford Architecture Soft Matte Blurring Foundation in 6.0. Now the prep I have on my face is my vitamin C serum, my moisturizer, my eye cream. Put a little bit on the back of my hand. I know it dries really fast, so we'll go in quickly. Right now, it matches me perfectly. So I like this color. It is, I don't know how neutral it is. I feel like it is a little bit yellow, but I do not mind it so much. And it goes on really nice on the face. While I used it before, I'm gonna say it does last a long time. I do have combination skin. It lasts well on me, not too bad, so it doesn't start looking weird by the end of the day or anything, and I do like the way it looks. Is it worth the price tag? I believe it's $150. I paid full price, unfortunately. No, I'm lying. I got 20% off. I had a coupon somewhere. Where did I get this? Macy's? I got it at Macy's and they were doing the friends and family sale, maybe it was 15%, but I did get a discount. Yes, I did. I knew I wouldn't be crazy enough to pay full price for this thing, but the foundation itself is not worth $150. I don't know if any foundation is worth $100 or anything like that. I mean, I'm very well aware that I am paying for the Tom Ford name. It is a great foundation. Can you find something like this elsewhere? Absolutely. Am I going to repurchase? Probably not. It's a wonderful foundation. It works great. It does what it's supposed to do. But to me, I have many others that are half, quarter of the price that do exactly the same thing, and there's no point to pay so much money, especially now in this economy. That's crazy. But if you have it and you love Tom Ford, go for it. Concealer. I got Tom Ford, what is this thing? Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. It is a stick concealer. And I have to be honest with you. Where's my concealer brush? It is just okay. It is nothing special. I can't find my concealer brush anywhere now, of course. Oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, I'll use my, it is absolutely nothing special. It is okay. For a stick concealer, I prefer a liquid. I know Tom Ford has a liquid. I just heard everyone singing Tom Ford's this concealer's particular praises, and I was like, oh, I gotta try. But I mean, it's all right. As far as concealers go, it's not too bad. Not worth the $60 price tag or however much it was. I will not be repurchasing. It is a pretty packaging. Again, there are certain things I'm willing to pay the price for, like Tom Ford eyeshadow, I love. Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, I love. Tom Ford bronzer, I love. I'm willing to pay the price for that. Other things like concealer and foundation, he hasn't come out with anything that's like, wow, you know? So it's all right. I don't have a Tom Ford powder yet. I know he just came out with one that's blurring and whatever. I did not pull the trigger because, I don't know, it's a lot of money. I want to see reviews. I want to wait a little bit. Anyway, that is the concealer and the foundation. So far, my face looks good. It's already dry, so I don't feel like I have to set it. The foundation dries real quick, so, you know, work quickly. Don't really need a powder unless you're super oily, which I'm not. So go take from that what you will. Let's move on to bronzer, blush, etc., etc. Okie dokes. So I have, for my contour, I'm going to use the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. Where is this? Intensity 1. Shade and Illuminate Intensity 1. This is, I love this thing. This is my second one. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to, what can I use to apply it? Like all of a sudden, all my brushes, my daughter's been in here. I feel like she's been in here. Oh, here we go. So I'll use my Mario blush. This color is really good, and I love it during the winter when my face is less tanned. It'll work for now, but I think I want to get a darker shade of this. But I do love this product. It is amazing. At one point I thought they were getting rid of it, and I was so freaking out, honestly. Like, I've used one whole thing up before. I don't use this. I don't know. I don't know why they even put it in. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know anyone who uses that part. So, in my humble opinion, I think Tom Ford should just release these in single. But, you know, we won't be able to charge all that money for it. So, there's that. All right. While I do my contour, I wanted to talk about some things. So yeah, as we know, I am from Eastern Europe. I'm from Belarus, which, if you don't know, it's a former USSR, one of the 15 republics. You know, we have Ukraine, Russia, the Stands, Moldova, whatever. Anyway, so I'm from Belarus. And I came to the United States many years ago. I immigrated in the early 90s, let's just say. So when I lived there, it was, for lack of a better term, very much a third world country. At least how we lived. We weren't very rich. And there wasn't, you know, like USSR, the Cold War, etc., etc. So we didn't have access to a lot of like desserts and ice creams and, you know, things that kids had here, let's just say. So we had to get creative with snacks and food and whatnot. So yesterday I was craving one of my favorite snacks that I had as a child, and as I'm making it, I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is so weird. Like, this is the weirdest thing combination that you could ever come up with. But my mom used to make it for us all the time. I now make it for my kids, and I love it. They love it. It's weird. Anyway, so I was thinking, like, what other weird things, you know, from countries, what other weird snacks and desserts people had that like nobody in the United States or a normal, you know, Western civilization would understand, but us kids from the Soviet or, you know, other places where there wasn't that much money, or, you know, you couldn't get your hands on normal snacks. So here's what, okay, before I go on, my bronzer is Terra. I've had this for years. This is my second one. I've used up a whole big one. Love it, my favorite. Let's use this baby. Anyway, so this is what I was making. I had like leftover pasta, right? That my kids, God forbid, would have. They don't eat anything the next day. So if I have a leftover, it's me and my husband eating. My kids will not. Spoiled? Yes. So I had leftover pasta, and this is what I made. You heat up like a little bit of butter on a skillet, on a frying pan, whatever. You throw the pasta on there, you heat it up, and then you break an egg inside. And you like sort of coat the whole thing of pasta in there. Normal, right? Whatever. However, once it is done, you sprinkle sugar on it, a lot, and that's how you eat it. That's the snack. I know, it sounds super weird, but let me tell you, it is so good. I mean, at least to me. Like, some people might find it weird, but I don't know. I loved it as a kid. I love it now. My kids love it. That's a thing, you know. I remember watching like an Adrienne Bailey video once where she talked about her favorite snacks and whatever, and I thought that was fun. Another thing we had, hold on, let's do blush. For blush, they do not make these anymore, guys. They're the OG blushes that Tom Ford used to have. It's a cheek color, and mine is in 01 Love Lust. I do have the new ones. I actually have the split pen one, and then I have the one that came out like with the heart on it. Anyway, but I do love this one. I have quite a few of these, and I will not be getting rid of them until they're done. Anyway, another snack that we have is we get like a piece of bread, white bread preferably, maybe sourdough or whatnot, and we put butter on it and then sprinkle it with sugar. That's one. Then we have, instead of butter and sugar, we would put condensed milk, because we had that. That was a sweet treat we had. What other? Let me know. Do you guys have like, if you're not from the United States, did you guys in your country have like weird snacks that you'd like to share with me? I don't know. These are just random thoughts Sasha has running through her head on any given day. Yeah. So I was thinking about that. I just thought, how weird. Like pasta, egg, and sugar. But anyway, moving on. Highlighter. So I have two. One is called Sheer Highlight Duo in Perfect Gilt. I believe this one is still available. It is beautiful, but maybe a little dark for now. I also have Skin Illuminating Powder Duo in Moodlight, and that's the one that I use regularly all the time. So you know what? I'm gonna go in with this one, and maybe I'll add this. We'll see. But this, I love this Moodlight. This is the original. I believe they changed the formula. Look at that. Gorgeous. And I do have the new formula one. So once I'm done with this one, which I don't know, I've had this for years and I use it all the time, and I still don't even have like a dip in it. So it's very nicely pressed, big gelée. But I did swatch the new one and it swatches identical. Okay, so cheeks are done. I really want to use, but okay, maybe I'll do just like a little. It's a little more gold. Okay. All right, face is done. Let's move on to the eyes. For the eyes, I was thinking, oh, hair everywhere. I was thinking I wanted to do something colorful or not to do something colorful. So I have these three palettes. Let me take out these little things that are in them. I have these three palettes that I absolutely love, but I don't normally wear. One of them I just swatched, but I could not. So here are the three palettes. So this one is called Daydream 28. It's a beautiful blue purple, grayish. This one is African Violet, which I absolutely love. And then there's Pretty Baby. I don't think they make this anymore, but I really love the topper on this one. So what can I do? I think I'm gonna try to use African Violet with Pretty Baby as the topper. So let's do that. African Violet doesn't really have a transition color, so I think I'm gonna use my bronzer. Let me move you in closer. Hello, how are ya? Okay, let's get a shading brush. Okay, here is my crease brush. Boom, 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 Raffer. What number is that? Doesn't, oh, 1. Okay, I'm just gonna use the bronzer Terra as the transition color. I have a hooded lid. Am I? Okay. I have a hooded lid. So I have to go way above. So now that summer is sort of coming to an end, not for me because I live in Florida, but for most of the world, right? Tell me about what you do in the summer. I follow a lot of people. A lot of people went to Italy, Greece, España. Did anybody do anything fun within the United States? I always wanted to just like rent an RV and like drive to Route 66 while my kids are still young. But my husband does not want to do that. I'm gonna wear him down. Anyway, African violet. And maybe I'll do like a little, what is that called? Remind me halo eye. I want to do a little halo eye. Let's do the darker color first. So we'll do a little bit on the inner corner. I love a good halo eye, let me tell you. I know they're not like in anymore, but someone with a hooded lid like me, I don't know, it just does look very, very good on me. So in my humble opinion, of course. But we'll do the darker one on the outer corner and on the inner corner. Same thing on the other eye. Of course, there's a friggin' boogie. Yeah, so did anybody go anywhere fun in the United States? I am very interested in like seeing all the national parks and the waterfalls and all that. I've been to I'm gonna do the same thing on the bottom. I've been to Grand Canyon. I've been to Zion. We've hiked there. I've been to Cantaloupe Canyon and Horseshoe Bend. Those. What else? Like, I want to go everywhere. So tell me what you did, what you saw. Next, I will wipe this brush off and go in. I want to go in with this orange one a little bit. So we'll do that. Ooh, that is pigmented. I like it. That is gonna look real nice with the purple that I'm gonna put in the center. All right, look how beautiful this color, nicely pigmented. Wow, wow, wow. Also, I know my brain is scattered. I want to know everything. To kind of piggyback off of, if you're not from the United States, you immigrated here like moi. Where are you from, guys? Where are you from? I mean, unless you're obviously Native American, everybody's from somewhere, third, fourth, fifth generation. And if you know, I'd like to know too. I like to know about people. It's fun. In my past life, I was a teacher, but my degree from college is actually in history. And now you know all my secrets. But I do love to know about all sorts of history, people's histories, we are, whether or not we think so. We all have fascinating backgrounds, even if you don't think so. Everybody's interesting. So let me know. Anyway, let's go in with the fun purple. And I'm going to put that in the center. I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna put that in the center. So pretty. Someone is texting me non-stop. And it's my friend Zoya. She's probably not gonna watch it even though she pretends she does. Shout out Zoe. You're texting me now while I'm filming. All right, this purple is, let me go in and intensify the orange before I do anything else. I'm back. I had to step away for a second. So where was I? Oh, I wanted to put a little more orange in before I blend it all in. Dun, 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 dun. I'm really loving this palette, guys. It is so pretty. And I think that once I put the Pretty Baby on there, just do a little more purple. The Pretty Baby topper, it's gonna look amazing. Put a little purple on the lower lash line. Am I focused? Like, that's like my fear. Again, I'm not very tech savvy. I have to, you know, these things don't come easy to me. So, oh, we shall see. Where is my, okay. So, as of now, I am happy with the blend. But, you know, okay, this purple is life. I mean, this formula is really good. It's extremely pigmented and it works really well. And I think these colors are making my ass pop. Pop. Anyway, going in with this topper. Let me see. I'm gonna use my finger and I think I might need to use a brush and spray it with a setting spray a little bit because this little topper is a little dry, but it's not the fault of the topper. I know that it was great before. It is an older palette. So let me get a setting spray and I'll be right back. Okay, backity back. I'm going to get this Taupe on my brush, spray it a little bit, and let's see how it looks. Yeah, much better. What do we think? Ooh. Get a little more on, put it over top. Gorgeous. Oh, guys, I am obsessed with this eye, if I do say so myself. It is so pretty. If you don't give yourself a compliment, who will? Okay. I'm happy with the way it came out. Let me go put on my eyebrows and my mascara off camera because I don't have a Tom Ford one, and we'll be back to finish off the lips. All right, so eyebrows, mascara on. Let's move on to the lips. I don't have that many Tom Ford lip products. As a matter of fact, I only have 2, one of which was a free gift with purchase. I just think they're ridiculously overpriced, but I do love them, and my favorite happens to be Tom Ford Spanish Pink. So that's what we're gonna use today. It's like this beautiful nudie color right here. I use it all the time, but I do not have a lip pencil, so I'm gonna use my trusty dusty Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Liner in Deep Taupe. It's one of my favorites, and let's get it on. my lips. You see, it's like this beautiful, beautiful nudie brownish color, and it goes very well with colors like this. Look at this color. Oh. Now, normally I would put a lip gloss over it, something like MAC Nymphette or Anastasia Beverly Hills Bronze Glitter or Buxom Celeste, one of those, but I'm not gonna do it this time because after all, this is a Tom Ford, or as much of it as possible, video. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna be wearing it out today, and I had such a good time and such a fun time filming it. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.